Katz and Cosby, entertaining and informative
on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
What better way to end the week on Friday, of course, with Joe Concha. Joe, I assume you were watching the president's address last night, so obviously you weren't watching ABC or NBC, right?
Oh, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I turn to ABC and I see The Bachelor, season 84. It's like, guys, look, some other important things may be going on at this point. But if you look back to 2022, and Joe Biden did a very political speech. Remember, it was in Philadelphia. Behind him, it looked like that scene of The Shining where there's blood coming out of the elevator.
Yeah, with the Marines, right? With the Marines standing beside him, right? Remember that?
Yes,
yep.
Exactly. There's two poor Marines, and he just went off on MAGA Republicans, extreme MAGA Republicans. You're destroying the country. Again, they held that. They put that on the air, but they would not do this with President Trump. The same people that told you that Russia absolutely, positively, were involved in the 2016 election as far as collusion with the Trump campaign, and it's overwhelming evidence. They did it for 3 years during the first term of Donald Trump, are now saying that the Chinese, who you can make the argument are more skilled, have more resources, and are a bigger enemy of the U.S., could have never, ever done anything to try to manipulate the 2020 election. It's just, hypocrisy is so, thick, you could cut it with a knife.
Yeah, and I just find it so offensive, Joe, that like the networks to say, no, we're not going to cover it, and then CNN dumped out of it. CNN was like, oh, this is not correct.
Even worse, to cover it, but cover in bits and then criticize those bits.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Joe.
There were 900 or more documents that were declassified by President Trump. And it wasn't like it's Trump's opinion. These are CIA reports. These are FBI reports. As far as what the Chinese were doing, 220 million voter rolls were accessed by the Chinese, and we're not going to cover it. And worse, to your point, is even during the speech, they're saying there's nothing here. Oh, you looked over the documents, really? Because he literally just declassified them. No one researched anything. This was a predetermined narrative to debunk Trump on this particular situation. It deserves investigation. No one trusts our elections. After the 2016 election, 80% of Democrats thought that the Russians actually hacked voting machines to help Donald Trump win. And obviously, we know what MAGA was thinking after the 2020 election when Biden got 81 million votes, when Barack Obama only got 68 million, despite Biden only hardly campaigning, and clearly his brain had turned to applesauce at that point. So all these things said, it deserves investigation, but the legacy media is going to make sure that this is not going to happen, because if Trump says it, they believe it's a lie, because they're not journalists, they're activists.
And by the way, did you see Joe Biden has a new book that's coming out? He did an ad on it. And even Democrats are saying no.
Mercy.
Because the Jill Biden book went so well, right? Dr. Jill Biden. So, yeah, the Biden should go away, whether it's Hunter Biden, who's talking about now he may run for president, and Dr. Jill Biden in her book saying that she never saw even once Joe Biden's cognitive decline. And now Joe Biden is going to go on a book tour in September and do interviews. Unless he gets the questions in advance and can read off a teleprompter like he did during the 2020 election, that's not going to go well at all. And again, every time the Democrat Party reminds everybody about those 4 years and the cover-up, it's not good for the party in general.
Joe, I love it.
Yeah, by the way, Governor Patterson's having a heart attack over Hunter Biden.
Joe,
go ahead, Gov.
Now, Joe, you know where the studio is here, right?
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, right across from.
Could you call me an ambulance right now?
Yeah, with the word Hunter Biden. I think.
I can't believe what you said. But the problem with families of people who are in high elective positions is they really think that it's a kingdom.
Yeah, they think it's like the Kennedys and Camelot all over again. Except I'm pretty sure we're not going to. Well, not that the Kennedys, the family itself, in terms of his conduct, didn't have any great shakes in terms of Ted Kennedy and what happened there. I'm getting into the weeds here, but yeah, Hunter Biden. They love attention. They want to be relevant. Money doesn't mean anything, and that's why they keep doing these interviews and putting out books. You could say it's for money. I don't think it is. I think once you're relevant and you get a lot of attention paid to you, it's hard to put that toothpaste back in the tube.
Look,
yeah.
As a former president, if you want to be relevant, just shut up and do the stuff behind the scenes that you can do as a leader of the party.
And be dignified.
Exactly.
And be dignified about it. And be rational about it.
Yes.
You can be a voice of rationality, a strong voice, but just you don't have to go public and everything.
By the way, there's subtitles on the promo too of him speaking.
Yeah.
Because he's slurring. I mean, it's sad, actually.
Yeah, no, it's
it breaks
sad.
my
It's
heart.
sad. No, especially in these circumstances.
And you have to blame Joe Biden.
Yes. I mean, and why is she saying, Joe, get out there, do a book, and
Now,
Hunter, run?
Listen, I would not, if I was president of the United States, I would not indict a former president. But the people around him that faked his presidency, I would have gone after them.
What about Merrick Garland and some of the Mar-a-Lago raids? We still have a lot of questions on that, too, to John's point.
Absolutely. That was completely, it should never been done.
And, Joe, before we let you go, what do you think's going to happen FIFA on Sunday? Who you rooting for, Argentina or Spain?
Everybody thinks I'm Italian because my name ends in an A and I'm from New Jersey, so therefore I must be Italian. No, I'm actually Spanish. So Concha is a Basque name. It's from the San Sebastian region right by the French border.
I love San Sebastian.
Wait. Is he rooting for Spain?
He might be.
Look, John, I got a La Concha Bay named after me in Spain, all right? So not me, but the Concha family. So it's like I got to go with Spain, but Messi's he's the greatest player I've seen in
By
any
the way,
sport.
some
It's Michael
breaking
Jordan.
news. Breaking news. Charges have been filed against Paul Pelosi on a hit and run revealed.
Oh, yeah. Remember, he had a recent hit and run. There was another one, I think, too. So, wow.
Hire a driver, dude. You're worth $300 million. Call
Get
Uber.
a driver. Call Uber, even, right?
Yeah, but they might be able to. There's a record of where he went.
There's see, John's getting to the bottom of it.
So, guys, let me finish my point. Argentina wins, but I'm rooting for Spain. How's that sound?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, there we
What
go.
do we all
bases.
stand for?
Truth.
Truth.
Justice.
American way.